Welcome to the inaugural blog of Campus Connections, where you will be introduced every month to the people and places at Quinsigamond Community College. I'm Pedraja, president of the college. And today we have Jim Racki, who's the executive director of facility operations. And thank you, Jim, for being my first victim. I mean, my first
Thank you very much for having me.
Can you tell me a little bit about what is it that you do and how long you've been here at the college?
Well, thank you again for having me. I've been here for, it'll be 18 years this Christmas. What facilities really does is we're like the landlord of the property. We are like running a small city. We have 10 buildings on campus. We have 52 plus acres that includes grounds and roadways. So we're in charge of doing all the maintenance to all of that. All the contractors go through us. All the janitorial services go through facilities. So that's what we really do here.
Well, 18 years, that's quite some time. I'm sure you're seeing a lot of changes in the campus in 18 years. Can you tell me a little bit about some of the changes?
Back in 2004, we started with the major project of the Learning Center project. We now call it the Harrington Learning Center, the HLC. After that, we did the Loop Road project, which was quite extensive. We changed the dynamic of the whole campus. That was a big change. After that, we did the North Wing project. That was done in about 2011, 2012, and that was an old chapel left over from the Assumption days. It became brand new classrooms, so that was a huge upgrade for the students. In 2014 through 16, we opened the Science Building, which we now call the Quest Building, and the latest, biggest project is the infrastructure project, and that was a major electrical upgrade for the campus in all the power that feeds all our buildings.
I hear the Loop Road was a very important change here. Can you tell me a little bit more about what the thought behind that was?
We used to have the spine road going up to Central College, right up where the sidewalk is now off of West Boston Street, and that road would get all backed up, and we would back traffic all the way up down West Boston Street all the way to 290. So it was a real problem. So we were lucky enough to be able to do the Loop Road, which now goes around the whole campus and drops you off at each building and parking lot. So it was a great change. It's each one of those, any building projects usually take 3 years or so from beginning to end. So they were big projects.
And of course, what's in everybody's mind is, what's going on at the administration building? We have all this construction going on. Can you tell us a bit about that?
Sure. So this is one of our deferred maintenance critical repair projects. It's also a ADA project too. So it's a combination project. You obviously had this front entrance that's on the Historical Society listing. We had to try to maintain the original integrity of the front entrance. So we're rebuilding the front stairs, but we're adding off to the side an ADA ramp. So our plan is to make the main presidential floor accessible. So when people come on campus, they no longer have to try to hunt to the rear of the building to find an accessible entrance. This will be a great addition to the community and to the college.
Of course, we have a lot of construction going on around the campus, and it takes time. So what do you think is going to be the time frame by when this building is going to be completed?
Sure. So right now we're on schedule. The plan is to be open in December of this year. That way we'll have all the parking in place and we'll be ready to open up for the spring semester.
Putting on your future-looking glasses, what's ahead for us? What projects are coming in the future?
Big projects. We have some of the bigger slated projects, which is the auditorium project that is scheduled to start next June, which is an ADA expansion of our current auditorium. The big picture one further down the road is the IQ project that we're calling it, and that is a full renovation of the current athletic center building, which is going to be fitted out with flexible classrooms in that building and expand on manufacturing.
So Jim, inquiring minds really want to know, what's that little door that's there? Is it a portal to another dimension? What's its purpose?
It is a portal to another dimension. It's called the Cafeteria. Back when the original construction, before the stairs were set up the way they are now, the original first phase of the building, there was a window there. So when this phase was done and they added the stairways back in the 40s, that was closed in. Nobody saw it until we opened it up. We knew it was there because you could get to it from the cafeteria, but there it is.
Thank you, Jim, for being the first guest in our inaugural episode of Campus Connections. Next month, stay tuned for the next episode of Campus Connections, coming to you in the same back channel, same bad hour.